Hi everyone. Anyone? Oops. Bloody thing. Oh, go away. Hi everybody. Hi, my salad need a passport. I'm not working very well today. Everyone. Everyone. What's the matter with me? Hi Screech. Hi Nova. Hi Bally. Hi Dira. Seize the day. Habibi. Yes. I had a cup of coffee and I had a bit of Bailey's in it. Hi, Seize the day, Habibi. Squidge, enigmatically, hello. My salad needs a passport. How's my day so far? Not as good as yesterday and the day before, but I'll tell you about it a little bit. So I've got pineapple and coconut. Non-alcoholic, but I did have a little bit of Bailey's in my coffee earlier. I am rested, dear, and I did sleep again last night. Hi, Charlie's mum. You know, God, I don't have to say it. When you get to a certain age, and I know none of you are my age yet, but I'm speaking for myself now, and you get to know yourself pretty well, and you know what your failings are, and you know what you do that you really should not do, and you're never going to do it again, are you? I have always been pretty easy to manipulate. I admit it. By people who, by family, or some friends who are close or really weren't that close. I'll give you an example. A friend who needed, hi Holly, needed £500 to get repairs on a car. And I loaned her £500 and she could pay me back, over 6 months or whatever. Hi, Dog for Life. Thank you. Thank you. So I loaned her. This is going back years, but this other thing is along similar lines. So I loaned her £500, and she went out in the car, and she had a road traffic accident. The car was completely messed up, and because she crashed the car, because she needed money for the repairs, because she wasn't driving anymore, I didn't get my £500 back, and her accident was nothing to do with me. The £500 was for back payments on a car. She was still paying on it. So she said, well, I'm stopping now because I haven't got a car. And I didn't even think to say, well, the insurance are going to be paying out. Anyway, push came to shove, and I let it go. Hi, Holly in hell. I let it go. And you know, the friendship was more important to me in a way. But then I started to notice things like if we'd go out in a group and we'd all buy a round of drinks, she would never get a round of drinks. She was always asking for loans just before payday. She would do it again and again with me until I said, no, you already owe me so much money and I've let that ride. And that kind of thing. Well, something happened today, and I can't go into detail, but something happened today that has really upset me. And in a way, it's why I've come on here, just to vent a little bit without saying too much. And I feel that I've been well and truly put in my fucking place. Yeah, that's just an example, Dogs for Life. It actually wasn't that, it was something else. And somebody, you know, it's family. And no, well, that's what I don't do, Squidgy, but I do give, and I give probably more than I should, more than I can afford. And then when you've done that, I know my blood pressure's gone up. My heart is racing. I just feel like packing my bags and disappearing. Yeah, Habibi. No, but it wasn't to do with lending, so it was just, it's just things that have happened recently, and then it culminated today, and I just feel that I don't matter. Habibi, it's not just a good nature, it's stupidity. Thanks, Nova. Thanks, Pally. The last 2 days I've felt absolutely great, you know. Hi, Greenie. Yeah, enigmatically. I'll get over it. You know, everything passes, doesn't it? But actually, no, I won't get over it. Habibi, that's true, yes. But when you know what's happening, and you know, and you've got this little voice in your head and little alarm bells ringing, and you've had them alarm bells ringing over other people for years on end, and you get to the point where you think, you know, is this what I'm here for? Am I really this much of a fool? Do I really not matter this much? Thanks, Greenie. Squidgy. I don't know. I was going to go out, and I thought if I go out, I'll drink a couple of glasses of wine, and I don't want to do that. So, there. Thank you. No, my typing as well. Dear, the thing is, when it happens time and again, and it's different people, then actually a problem does lie with me. You know, because I'm giving off these vibes that I'm just an easy target, that I'm just a soft touch, that hi Samantha. And but also, you know, that I'm not in that little clique of people. I'm only here when something is needed. And I guess everybody, you know, at some time or other has similar things that they, yeah, dear, that they go through. But I do feel very fragile at the moment. I feel probably because of the surgery, probably because of other things I've got to have done with my mouth. Got 2 more hospital appointments coming up, and all of these things going on, and I haven't met my friends for a while. I was going to do that today, as I said, and I haven't. But there's so much. I've been feeling so positive the last couple of days, though. And this is really just, and I can't talk to anybody about it. Nobody. Thanks, Bella. Yeah, but no, but when it's family, it's a bit different, isn't it? You know? And then I'm starting to notice just little things over a long period of time that have happened with the same person, and to an extent, they know what they're doing. You think so, dogs for life? You know what? Where money's concerned, there's not many people you can trust. I mean, my youngest son, he's got my credit card, he's got my credit card, debit card, building society card. He's looking after them for me, and he gets my shopping. And I don't. I mean, he gets the receipt. I don't need to see the receipts because I trust him. Jinxie, thank you, Jinx. Hi, UK medic. Yes, there are too many people like that, and it hurts. You know, dogs for life. It hurts when people just see you as an ATM machine, or I don't know. There's other things as well with other people, and then I think to myself, the problem lies with me. The problem lies with me. It's the vibes I give out. It's the vibes I give out, and I give in very quickly and very easily, but I'm not doing it this time. That's true, Nova. I'm not doing it this time. I don't. Do I need to be liked by everybody that much that I need to fall into the trap of just doing what they say? I'm 73. I should know better. Thanks, Habibi. Hi, Sylvia. Thank you. It does look nice, doesn't it now? I think, with my own colour and the pink. That's true. UK Medic, we can't change who we are. Who am I? Maybe Squidge. Well, yes, they are. And it's not just the money. It's not just that. As I say, it's making me feel that there's a little clique of family here who will only sort of reach out to me, or that all of a sudden I'm one of them when they need something. Thanks, they're there. Hi, Elizabeth. Going back to, yes, betrayal. And betrayal of myself, me betraying myself. Hi, Sylvia. But going back to that, you can't change who you are. That's very true. But I'll admit to something too, you know. I met Alf when I was 15. We got married. I was only 16 when we got married. And so all of those years of being married, even though I had, you know, spread my wings a bit when I went to Saudi for a couple of years, which I wish I hadn't done, but there you go, it was a mistake. I never grew up. Even though I've travelled and I've done all these things and met all these people, and I've never grown up. Not really. My teenage years were spent as a mother. I had 3 children by the time I was 20. And don't get me wrong, you know, I loved it. And I wish we'd gone on to have 5. But I think it's left me vulnerable. I think it left me so sheltered during that time when other girls were going out and meeting lots of people, and, you know, going out with boys and going out with friends and doing things. I never did any of that. Never. And I never thought, you know, I used to say to Alf, I'll never miss it. I don't want it. And I wasn't a nightclubby sort of person or anything. I wasn't. And that's it, UK Medic, wanting to please your partner and wanting to do your job as a mum, which I loved, and everything else, so that when I finally did get out into the big wide world, when the kids were sort of grown up, I was like a kid with sweets. You know, you could take the sweets off me. I didn't know what to do, didn't know how to behave. It sounds as though I'm feeling sorry for myself. I'm not. I'm angry with myself. Hi, Sassy. Oh, squidgy. That wasn't very nice, was it? But what I'm saying was I wasn't exposed. I wasn't exposed to the outside world, really, from the age of 15 to the age when I was finally getting my degree and doing a college course, but I was still at home with the kids. So from the age of 15, say, till the age of 30, I didn't do anything. I didn't, my friends were older women with children, and they almost treated me like one of their kids, Squidgy. Thanks, baby. But sometimes it isn't kindness. Like I say, I acknowledge that I'm a fool sometimes. That's true. It's our kindness that makes us vulnerable. And it's wanting not to hurt anybody or reject anybody. But they're doing it to you. Hi, Dan. Thank you, my darling. Is that super sticker from your fish? I need to grow up. That's all it is. Shall I have my teenage years? Shall I go through my teenage years? So what's happening with Chantal? She's still raging. I haven't looked since yesterday. Exactly, Jenny. Yeah. I am very savvy now. I'm very savvy, but there's always that, I don't know, there's always that strand in me that is on the verge all the time of saying yes, 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 yes. Start rebelling. Can you imagine? The pink hair colour was a start. She's gone completely crazy. Hi, Fancy May. You're lurking. Oh, thank you, Dominique. Getting parcels at McDonald's. What parcels is she getting? She's going back to Kuwait, isn't she, next week? I did look on Kiwi Farms. I shouldn't say Kiwi Farms, should I? Should you not say that word? The farms. And I saw that somebody wrote that French Fried Girl got $6,000 in super chats last night. So that's going to pay all the cat bills, isn't it? Yeah, enigmatically. I mean, that it isn't exactly that sort of situation, but it's just saying yes when you need to not be saying yes, basically. And you shouldn't say yes, and I'm not going to say yes. Oh, Dan, yes. I saw her raging, and she was more concerned about the fact that French Fried Girl had got BBJ, than she was about the cats themselves. French Fried Girl has got one over on Foodie Beauty, and she doesn't like it. Yeah, Habibi, it is. You like psychiatrists on here. That's what it's true. People pleasing. Yeah. I remember writing a letter to my mum, and how old was I? About 7 or 8. And I wrote this letter to my mum. Yes, Samantha, it's crazy, innit? Phone charges and stuff. Oh, did she? 7,800. I bet she was. I bet she was so angry. I remember writing my letter to my mum when I was about 7 or 8, and I don't know what I intended to do with it. And I was telling tales on my stepfather because he had a woman at the house. How about that? And my mum was in hospital having a hysterectomy, and so she just had my brother, so I was 7, and he'd had this female around the house, and I saw her, and I saw her come out of mum's bedroom. So I wrote this letter to my mum, and because when she came out and they were arguing, and I wrote, "Dear Kath, I am sorry I let," her name, "into your bedroom. It won't happen again. Love from." And I put it in where they used to have the fireplaces in the alcove, and they used to have big cupboards there. And I wrote it and I threw it in the cupboard and I forgot about it. And my mum came across it. Yeah, it's true, Jinx. And my mum came across this letter and she took it out and she had words with him first, and he denied writing it and everything. So it was signed from him. And my mum said to me, "Anne, have you written this?" And she said, "It looks like he's writing because he can't write very well. This is your writing, isn't it? Tell me the truth, you're not going to get into trouble." So I said, "Yeah," and I started crying. And eventually they got separated. Yeah, baby, eventually they got separated, but not before he gave me some beatings. I don't even want to think about this. It's all come back to mind. I don't know. There's things I should. He gave me some beatings. And Mom turned against me. And I ended up in care for a couple of years. All because he had a woman around the house. So, I always said it didn't affect me, but clearly it has, you know. And I talked to her about it and I said, "It doesn't affect me. I don't hate him. I don't think anything about him. And I don't hate him. I don't hate anybody. But all these things, all these things." When my mum was dying, everybody was at her bedside. And bearing in mind, there was 10 of us. 2 had passed away already, so there was 8 of us round the bed. And I was swabbing her lips, putting water on her lips. I literally had my finger wiping some fluid off Mum's lips as she took her last breath. And the last word she said, ever, were, "I'm sorry, Anne." And that meant a lot. Yeah, Samantha, I am being careful. I'm not talking about current, you know. But it's all experiences that I should have learned from, really. And I think, like those childhood experiences, at 7 and that, they do, even though you think that they don't, they do flick a switch somewhere in your brain that I deserve this. I deserve to be treated badly, even though you don't. Hi, Susan. Happy Saturday. So anyway, I've got it off my chest now. Chantal is a typical narcissist, isn't she? She actually said, and it's in a video, there's a clip somewhere, where she said she'd rather have BBJ put down than allow FFG to have her. So, yeah, that's true, a baby. It's a long time, isn't it? Now, I suppose as well, marrying Alf and having a kids and having a full life and being happy, and then, the things are pushed to the back of your mind, but they're no longer at the back of my mind. They're at the forefront, and they need to be dealt with. Have you, Nova? They need to be dealt with, and I'll sort myself out. Hi, PJ. Oh, Missy Moo went into French Fried Girls live, alive, or sent her a message and gave her a $10. Yeah, it must have been a live stream. $10 super chats. But she also said something like, I'm disgusted, I'm done, referring to BBJ's nails. And if you like, I will go half with the costs, the vet costs. So Chantal's lost her gopher temporarily, I think. PJ's saying hi to ladies. Did she, Jinx? She will always be on Booty Beauty's side, even though she'd rather euthanize. Really, what is a healthy cat, given the fact that she's 20? Yeah, it must have been Squid. I haven't watched it. Yeah, enigmatically, I did read that, and that was round about the time that all this happened, and a lot happened, a lot. Thanks for getting that. Yeah, PJ, I don't know. Missy Moo has done some things to me behind the scenes, and also perfectly imperfect. And she went above and beyond for Chantal. Yeah, she loves the dregs of her attention. And me, there. And she's a big gal. Has Pete said anything? Has he? No. Yeah, he does. He does a live every day, doesn't he? Yes, enigmatically, I agree with you. She's got a lot of new subscribers, though, hasn't she? Because they feel sorry for her. Why? Nobody's done anything to her. Nobody's done anything to her. Both of her cats are rehomed and they're going to be looked after. What more could she want? Oh, he denied that he noticed the nails. Oh, was he? I was awake very early, but what time did I go to bed? About 10:30, I think, and I slept. So if I sleep, say, from 11 to 4, that's 5 hours. And I slept the night before. See, at least I know that if ever I have a downer, like this morning, keep off anything alcoholic. That's why I didn't go out. Yes, dear, he would have noticed the nails, and also pulling her about like that. I mean, she's 20, right? Her bones are going to be fragile. They're going to be like mine. Hi, poor kids. Is that how I say it? I'm getting more than I got in hospital, though, Nova. And the other night, I think I slept from 11 till 6. So that was excellent for me. Hello, Lydia. Hi, Dot. It is 3:15 in the afternoon. I did it about 2 weeks ago, was it? And it was a lot more than this. It was like reddish, and now it's faded, and my own ashy blondie greyy hair is coming through. I like it better, and I cut it myself as well, just so you can tell. Drinking tea hair, Susan. Oh, I wonder if somebody's got the clip of him. I bet they have. Thanks, PJ. Do you, dearer? Well, somebody else said that to me yesterday or the day before, thinking I was going to do it because that was the person who told me to dye pink. Oh, henna. I've used henna before, many years ago, though. Young and edgy. I was young and crying this morning. God, the things don't make me cry very much anymore. And it was more with, just frustration at myself. Hi, failure to lunch. Oh, because I'm just a silly target when somebody needs something, and I usually say yes. And this time I did say no, actually, but I didn't say it with vehemence. Hi, Jewel. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. My time to shine. Anybody, go over to Jewel's channel and give her a sub. I am okay, failure to lunch. Why have you failed to lunch? Yeah, you're right, PJ, and I do, but this was a difficult one, It was a difficult one. I have been watching on YouTube a channel called Rebel News, and it's 2 Canadian journalists, reporters, whatever. His name is Clayton, her name is Nicola, I think. Both Canadians, and they do all this Rebel News, and they get all the information from behind the scenes. They're excellent. If you go and subscribe to them, and they'll give you all sorts of information on everything from, you know, the inoculation and the jabs to the Ukrainian war. They just pick everything apart. Very, very interesting channel. She can't take her to court. She's got no money to take her to court. Yeah, she's going to hoodwink her new subs. Don't forget that the new subs haven't seen all the filth that we've seen over the years. Even the channels that have got some clips, even the farms, they don't have them all. Yes, she does, for masterminding that. Thanks, Jinx. That's your channel there, Jewel. Yeah, aren't they good, Jenny? Rebel News? I think they are. Is this Rebel News, isn't it? Because there's 2. There's Rebel News and there's another one I've subscribed to. I think that's the Rebel News one now. Hi, Sunshine Country, BBJ. Of course, she's not going to court. Oh. Well, there's a lawyer. No, it isn't a lawyer. I saw somebody sent me the copy of a message that was left, and it was a veterinarian who was saying that, you know, it was animal abuse to leave the cats in that state for so long. I mean, BBJ even had dingleberries on her bottom, and you know, I guess she was matted as well. But those ingrowing nails, gosh, they must have hurt her. That's right. Oh, Dot. No, we Oldens have some good ideas at times, don't we? Well, I used to be involved in animal rescues. Not now. Couldn't climb the fences now. Yeah, Dot, you do deserve major kudos. Yeah, I think that if she tried it, you know, French Fried Girl has not got the cat. The person who's got the cat is the Beezer who contacted Chantal. All French Fried Girl did was go with her brother to pick the cat up. That's all she did. Cat's not living with her. Dot, you did very well to do that. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, Sunshine. Sam had to be shaved. That wasn't just what did I say? It was just the dander. No, it wasn't. He was matted. Bit like Missy Moo's dogs. Hi, Cece. Yeah, getting the cats to the vet, yeah. Why did they attack you? Yeah, FFG's brother. Hope she doesn't watch Squidgy. She's very arrogant. Well, you know, arrogance abounds in girl world. Everybody's got more than their fair share. Maybe I should be glad that I'm not. I don't think I am. I'm not, am I? She's banned 2 of your accounts. You're a rebel, Dot. Oh, no, it's Sunshine, sorry. You and Dot, both. Yeah, that's terrible, Jewel. That's right, dear. And now she's straightforward and very to the point. To be honest, I don't watch her religiously. I watch a little bit occasionally, but she's done well to get BBJ. And I did leave a comment for her as well. Oh, Jinx. You're a love, you are. Unicorn blow. How dare you? Uh-huh. Yeah, it's good that she looked. Chantal was saying she's on a dirty old blanket or something. Wasn't it? Was a white blanket. It was a blanket, probably one of the older blankets to keep for the cats and the pets. That they can no, and she's on a nice clean couch. Do you know what? That cat is going to get so much love now. She's going to think she's in heaven. The place is going to be clean. Walking around with no pain in her toes. Yeah, that's right, Porky. Yeah. Who? My ban. Yeah, if somebody's been blocked, they can't chat on the channels. Yeah, Mats and Skin Pest as well. Yeah. No, Jinx, you got to be careful. You got to pick your battles, haven't you? I think. I mean, I'd like to get the subscribers back that I lost to that silly thing, that silly ad that I put up. And that again, I apologise on numerous occasions for that, but I'm done apologising. But I was thoughtless. Yeah, I agree, Dots. I agree now. Hi, Eileen. BBJ is going to be so looked after. I'm convinced of that. So for Foodie to say that she doesn't look happy, excuse me, she was languishing without pain in her toes. Her nails had been cut, toes had been cleaned, on a nice clean couch. She'd been fed. Apparently she was ravenous. Yeah, I think so, Dot. I do as well. Yeah. Yeah, poor kit. Oh, well, you know what? Yeah, Nova. Yeah. Well, I did say, it wasn't meant as that, and it wasn't. I didn't even think of it. I didn't even think of the racist. I never thought of it. I've got a niece and a nephew who've got a lovely Jamaican father. No, silly. I was silly. Just didn't think it through. How often, Eileen, just out of interest, because I haven't had a cat for a long time. It was my daughter who looked after the cats. How often did you have the nails trimmed? Thanks, Eileen. Oh, it was because someone asked about if I remember the Robinsons advert, and I remember seeing it. So I got a clip and just posted it on my channel. And when I turned my computer on again, when I come back to it a little while later, there was all these hateful comments. Hi, Christine Wilkie. Do you like it, Milky? I do. I like it now. I think it's gone quite nice. I might blow dry it, cut it and blow dry it tomorrow. Absolutely blind pride. Do you know what? She could have, had she wanted to, when French Fried Girl asked her, she could have handed BBJ over, got a non-disclosure agreement, and French Fried Girl would have given her $3,000 into the bargain. Hi, Stephen. Hello, my love. Every time you come on, I'm thinking, oh, I still haven't done that video. I will. I'll tell you what I'll post later as well. Milky. Hello, Dixie. Welcome in. Polly put the kettle on. You're going to get fed up with me singing that. I'm phoning, I've decided this week, because the dentist cancelled my appointments for next week. I was going in to just for him to have another look and get the letter off to the hospital for me. So he's cancelled it and he's rearranged it for about 3 weeks. I don't want to wait that long. So I think I'm going to contact the hospital myself and say that I know my dentist is not going to touch my mouth. And you know, if you look at my records, the reason why, because the jaw's been killed basically by the medication I was on. So the dentist can't do anything. It's an expert. Are you, Polly? Because I'd already had a fractured jaw from when I was in Saudi playing softball on the beach, and somebody, just a stupid game, brought me down and I banged my face on the ground. And I had my jaw wired up for 6 weeks. So it was already compromised. And then when I went on to the intravenous medication for the osteoporosis, it caused necrosis of the jaw. Yeah, we do all have bad days. It's true, Dixie. Oh, I think my daughter's my daughter's a cat woman. She's got 2, and one is 19 and one is about 5. So, oh really? Overbite? Can they not do anything with that? Isn't it funny? I always think this when people have got problems and they've got something wrong with their bodies, any part of your body. You know, what I always think is, you know, I'm not being morbid, but when we pass over, we just step out of this suit of skin and our spirit goes elsewhere. You know, this is just housing our spirit and our soul. That's all the body is. We should look after it while we've got it, otherwise we're not going to be here. But I just think of it as shedding a suit of skin. Yeah, we used to have scratchings as well. Energy is never destroyed. No, it's just transformed. Yeah, Lydia. Oh, my son told me a lovely story. Yeah, he does all of that for me. Yeah. You know, he's been off work for 2 months now with this virus. And still got the cough. He said, I feel as though I've got something stuck in my throat all the time. What could that be? He's had this virus, coughing and phlegm. His blood pressure, I hope you don't mind me saying, his blood pressure was, I won't tell you, but it was high. It was very high. from this virus thing, and so that he went to see the doctor last week, and he told him that he can't go back to work yet. Yes, he's still got the cough, squidgy. Not as bad as it was. It's not keeping him awake at night yet. But he said he feels now as though he's got something stuck in his throat all the time. And I said to him, maybe the way you've been coughing, maybe you've scratched your throat or something. I don't know. Oh, every 3 to 6 weeks, the nails. Yeah, it affects the lungs for a long time. He's never done. He's never been ill. He's never lost time from work before. Never. And I don't think he lost a day from school either. Oh, he did once when he played truant. He'll tell me off for that. Hi, Leo. Get that phone out your pocket in case you block somebody else. If Stacey comes in, please tell her. Christine, well, French Fried Girl has got BBJ. That's what did Dot say then? You had a quadruple bypass. Oh gosh. How are you now, Dot? 5 years on. Yeah, salt water and aspirin, yeah. Oh, I'll tell him that about the dissolvable aspirin. I don't know whether he's done that. I don't like Pete's. Sorry, Ballet, if you're in here. I know you do, but I don't. He just gives me weird vibes. Leo. No. Everybody thought it was a mistake or something. Yeah, sunshine. Pete's always been a creep. No, he hasn't always been a creep. He, if you look at pictures of him when he was the younger pictures, he was a fairly good-looking man, and or young man. And I think being with Rudy has just really rerouted his brain, and he's got all his wires tangled up. I don't believe he's trans. No way do I believe he's trans. He would be clean shaven for a start. He would be fastidious about that, and fastidious about his hygiene too. Unicorn, what's that? CABG. What is that? Hi, Rocky. I did subscribe to you, darling. Milk Bee. That, yeah, he likes dressing in women's clothes. That's all it is. Hi, Karen. Yeah, I think she's really. I'd like to think actually that. No, he did manhandle her. I'd like to think that if he gets away from her, maybe, he'll be able to do something with the rest of his life. She's not been good for anybody, has she? You're welcome, Rocky. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Karen. Oh, do you know what I ought to do? I ought to get some little weight loss surgery. Did you? Wow. That's a big loss, isn't it? £70. Congratulations. No, there's nothing wrong with cross-dressing. There's not, and and if he was trans, I wouldn't. But he's not trans, and he's doing the trans, community a disservice by saying that he is. He's a cross-dresser. Well, I don't know enigmatically, but it's a friend of his mother's. So, Leo, I don't know, right? I don't know for sure, but I'm wondering if he gets some kind of disability payment. And I think he said he makes, did he say he makes about $500 a month on YouTube? He probably makes more than that now because he's got his members and he charges for chats. And I'll never do that. I'll never have memberships. I'll never not let any of you talk. It won't happen here. His mum is paying for it. He needs to stop relying on women. Hi, Zoras. He may do. He may well. When you think about it, you know, the people who've come onto YouTube, into Girl World, via Chantal, Nada, Dee Dee, Roman, Salah, Allah, Murad, Pete, Shannon. Yeah, a lot of codependency. Poor lady. I agree. I agree. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Karen. See? Samantha, some of these YouTubers, and they try to tell us that, you know, they need the money. And Foodie Beauty says a 6-figure salary, right? It's gone down a bit, but she does get it because she gets memberships. I don't know how many members she's got, but all of them who talk are members, and they're paying her about $7 a month, is it? Then she's got the postcard tier at $9.99 a month. Then she's got money from feeders for her food, and she does get it, or she did get it. I bet she still does. AdSense money, you know, and okay, I'm on. She doesn't pay taxes, so no tax comes out of that. She's not hard up. I know, no, but I started off wrong. Where I said hello, everybody, I had to type it about 4 times. Well, Leo, I don't know what they're going to do because they had a temporary marriage certificate, which is what I said at the start is what they do, and they did. Yeah, they had temper tantrums. Is she really going to be subservient to him? Is she really going to knuckle down and be a good Muslim wife? I know. Do you know what? I could come in here. Well, I do come in here in the morning, say about 6, to open the curtains every morning. And I'll come in here. Can you imagine just opening my computer, switching it on, going live, go downstairs, do the washing up, make my breakfast, come back up with my cup of tea, and everybody's talking together. And all that time, I'm making money off it. And that's what Chantal does. She does that. Yeah, you're right, Karen. I think it's ever so rude. No, I don't think she's going to be. Ooh. What do you think? Seriously now? Seriously? No, the deposit's going to go on repairs. Thanks whoever got that before me. If she ever, what did I do? Poor kids. Thanks, Dixie. I am now. I'll get through it. I don't know, I suppose I wanted to talk, and I feel comfortable here, and wanted to explain a couple of things, and I'm comfortable with explaining things way back in the past but obviously they did affect me. Yeah, you're right, we do get tired of it. Or skin. Oh, you're not a melted candle. No, you're not. I wonder how that will go, the skin surgery, because I've seen a couple on Doctor Now, and the change in them with the weight loss and the skin surgery, they look different people. But really, it's just to get healthy, isn't it? And then you can do all the, the finishing touches. Yeah, Lydia, you're right. But she'll be in Kuwait anyway, so how are they going to catch up with her? And if they catch up with Pete, well, it's his lease, isn't it? He signed it. He'll say, I've got no money. Oh, yeah, you should try to do one, Rocker, and I'll try and catch it if you let me know. Put out a notification. No, Karen, I agree with you. And she's going to be in Kuwait. It's going to be, what, 60 degrees, really hot. That's sort of 160, convert it 140, something like that, Fahrenheit. So she's going to be sweating profusely there. And then and she's going to be stuck in, because if he goes out during the day for business and he can't take her with him, and then if he's out with his mates smoking shisha, she won't be with him. She's going to be stuck in that room. 120 in summer, is it? I wasn't far off. Oh, poor kids. You're going to look fabulous. Ramadan starts when, Susan? 22nd of March. A hot 45-year-old bod. 46. I thought I heard Salah say it's 60. Must mean. Dot, you know what? You've had that surgery, that major surgery, and what you should be thinking, you came through it, your flying colours and everything. I wouldn't worry too much about a little bit of weight gain, honestly. Just maybe, I don't know, cut out one thing a day, but I wouldn't fret about it. When I was in Saudi, I was I always used to do my own cleaning and everything. And somebody said to me, I was house sitting, and they said, you don't have to do anything because we've got a houseboy coming in and he will do everything. He will vacuum, he will change the bed linen, on a certain day, he will take your laundry to the dry cleaners and collect it. He will clean the stove, he will do the washing up, everything. So from doing all my own stuff in my own little apartment to house sitting in this house with its own pool, and I didn't have to lift a finger. It was lovely. I was thanking over on WhatsApp, is it? Dollars, 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 Karen. Yes, Leo, she does. I bet, when she's off camera in that house, she is walking around with a little short dress thing on, like when she did that walk where you could see panel swinging back and forward or whatever it was. You can go out in Kuwait without an escort, and she can drive. Well, I don't think she'd want to because Middle Eastern drivers are not, from my memory, they're not very conscious of obeying rules and regs. You're a cancer, poor kid. Yeah, my eldest is. Half naked eating pork. No, Salah isn't a good Muslim unicorn. No, he isn't. Hey, just freezing. Somebody just mentioned to me what you mentioned to me. You know, you said go, what did you say? Go purple. Somebody just mentioned go blue. What do you reckon? Who's FFG's Dixie? Yeah, I read it on where is Foodie B Day? Where? A lavender colour. One of those blue rinse. Oh, I don't know about that. The blue rinse ladies. Did I get that or did somebody else send? I don't know why it doesn't do it because I do click let all comments through. You know, it's easy enough to let them through, and then if they're just freezing today, light lavender, the blue set. Yeah. I've got to be conscious of the fact that I want to go for a 50s makeover. So, no, I haven't, Karen. And me, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Hello, mermaid. Good to see you. You've actually come in at a time when I've just been talked into a better frame of mind by everybody. You're a Sagittarius. I don't really look at. I've got tarot cards simply because I like the tarot card, like the art on them. But as for horoscopes, I don't really look at them. I'm a Libra now. Yeah, 50s makeover. I wanted to do it for a long time. Oh, do you, Rocky? I don't do tarot. I don't do them. I just got them because I like them. You know, I like the art on them. I'd never heard of a fupa before all this either. Tarp car readings. She's a bag lady, a pigeons lady. Nothing wrong with pigeons. Go on, everybody's going to come on and tell me there is now. You're going to go silver, Karen. That'll be nice. You can get the shampoo as well for silver hair to keep it silvery. Yeah, I knew about a muffin top. I didn't know about the rest. Yeah, that's right. We did. Yeah, I didn't know what the edibles or the gummies were either. Oh, I can't imagine because she doesn't shower what she must be like. Absolutely gross. And when she's back there, how is she going to shower herself? Because Allah's wife helped her in the shower. So does that mean that Salah helps her in the shower? Don't know. Yeah, I think most people as well, even if you're skinny, if you've had children, then you never have a completely flat stomach. Oh, is Karen, is that the one we've been watching? I think I might have it. I'll have a look when I get off here. But I've watched it time and again. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing, you know? I was Rocky, I was on Twitter, but I needed some storage space on my phone, so I deleted it, but I think I might get it back on again. Yeah, I think I might. A baby belly, yeah. A baby. Oh my goodness, yeah, yeah, what about that? Jessica Messica wants to go to Kuwait, and Allah is encouraging her to go to Kuwait. Maybe he's looking for a second wife. I'm not sure he'll be able to do that because he's Syrian, not a citizen. Yeah, well, it is. It's silly. So if she goes to Kuwait, she's got to GoFundMe up so people can buy her a ticket. And I think a few people have donated. I thought GoFundMes were for genuine causes. Leo, who have crazy chemistry, Allah and Jessica. Periwinkle blue, just freezing. You're such a bad influence. Go and get Foodie B Day. I need her. Now, I'm not very technologically adept, really. No, Rocky. Yes, she does have children. Where are her children? She's got a couple of kids, hasn't she? I know, but what about Allah's wife? I feel sorry. He's just a slimy, greasy bullfrog. He really is. Message. He's horrible. He's like one of these used car salesmen you'd see, all slicked and greased up and trying to sell you something that's only worth tuppence. She doesn't have full custody of her kids. How old are they, Lydia? Oh gosh, Jinx. Jessica posted a meeting of the 12 step of the meeting. That's bad. I'm changing my phone in March. Thank you, mermaid. It's surprising I can be so bright about things and so stupid about my own life. No, Amazon allowed in Kuwait. Oh, that's why she's going to do the Amazon. Why she's going to do it for Salah and Allah. Well, I don't know about Allah now. I am a bit naive at where I'm concerned, mermaid. My mum used to say, never trust anybody completely, and I always used to think that was very cynical, and I didn't want to be like that, so I told Alf everything, and I'm glad I did. But she was right. You just don't. Hi, Jack. Jack in the box. Well, that's true, Rocky. Yeah, my mum was right. She was a wise old bird. She was. No, I had no secrets from Alf either. I need him to come and visit me tonight so I can have a talk to him. Yes, she does need a nappy. She does. She has worn one actually, because you could see it. You could see it when she was cooking. Do you remember when Nada was ill and she was making him soup? You could see the shape of a pad. It's a shame now, Lydia, if her mum's keeping a distance. Married many years. Do you know what? I think a lot of it is luck. Somebody asked me when I knew I was going to marry Alfie, and I said the first time I looked at him. But that doesn't mean to say that there weren't problems along the way, you know. With anybody there is. Christine, you just reminded me. Christine Wilkie was spelt differently, but the married name of one of our sisters. Yes. Well, Canada's been pretty good to Chantal so far, considering she never paid any taxes. She's made good use of the emergency room and the doctors there. What does the gallbladder do exactly? Does it filter? Is it like a filter? I don't know how she's got away with the tax thing. Oh, it helps digest fat. I thought it was something like that, yeah. So you have to be careful what you eat then. And she's clearly not too sure. I mean, when she was saying about her, honestly, when she was saying about the pains in her stomach, because when I had my ulcer, I had a duodenal ulcer. And of course, they kept telling me it was my back. And even when I went down to 5.5 stone, it was still my back. I said, it's not, it's here, and it's here. And I gave them all what I know now were classical symptoms for an ulcer. And the doctor came out to me on this Friday, gave me a prescription for some Zomorph, which my son fetched. I was on copious amounts of medication. And he said, the doctor said, I'll see you Monday. I'll come out Monday. Anyway, my son got these Zomorph tablets. I took 2 as prescribed, lay on the sofa, and they completely knocked me out for a couple of hours. And when I woke up, I stood up and it was just as though somebody had run a sword through my stomach, and I fell onto the floor. And then I picked up the phone to dial 999, and I couldn't even do the numbers. And I dropped the phone, and then it onto the receiver, and then it rang, and I picked it up, and it was my son, and I was screaming. I said, and he got his partner, get an ambulance to mum's as quick as you can, and I'm on my way. And my next door neighbour who looked after me, she was fabulous. She did everything for me because she worked in a care place, so she knew what to do. And so they rushed me into hospital, and I had emergency surgery. The ulcer had ruptured and burst, and they gave me like a 15 to 20% chance of survival, and said that even if I did survive, they might have to take all my organs out and wash them if everything had leaked into my upper parts. Hi, Mina and Lucy's mum. Oh, do you? I know one of our neighbours had stones in his urethra, I think. And oh my God, he was in so much pain with that. Yeah, they said if all from the bowels, and if all of that ruptured stuff had gone into the upper part of my body, they would have to take my organs out and wash them. And that I probably wouldn't come through that. And if I did survive it, I would need a stoma. They were telling me things. It was just going in one ear and out the other. I just wanted the pain to stop. Yeah, all that. Well, and poo from your bowel. So anyway, I came through it. I'm stronger than I was only 5.5 stone, and they thought I was too frail. So I must be tough like my mum. You remember your first child, when your first child was born? I remember saying, "Never again, never again," and I did it twice more. That's terrible, Rocky. Yeah, I am tough. I've come through quite a lot. Just in the past couple of years, I sued Rocky, and I won. I had to pay, well, altogether from me, between me and my bank, they took over £100,000 in fees. So I got, of the 120 I was awarded, I only got 70. My bank paid 50 towards the legal fees, but the total amount come to £500,000 for that court case. The doctors should have just admitted, yeah, we were wrong. No, they didn't. I don't know about labels and blacklisted. I don't know whether I am. No, Lydia, yes, it was 2 of the general practitioners and 1 at the hospital. And he was so arrogant. Oh, he was like a younger male version of Foodie Beauty, and he was so arrogant. And he was in the witness box, and he said, "We follow a procedure called Socrates." And then he went through, S stands for, O stands for, and everybody was just looking at him, it was crazy. Well, he didn't follow Socrates when he saw me. Feed her Bran. Oh, what, Karen? I missed it, love. Hang on. Oh, are you? Chemo. I'll be praying for you, Karen. I know what it's like because my brother's had it. He was diagnosed with prostate cancer 4 years ago, and he had chemo. You'll be fine, honestly. And coming here to talk as well. Well, I was on the witness stand for 2.5 days, 4 days, from 9 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, with an hour's break for lunch. Sometimes it might have been later than 5, actually. We finished a couple of days. So 2.5 days, it was just me and this great big thick, the A4 folders, great big thick folder of everybody's statements. And they were really, and it was like I was being prosecuted. And my barrister, he was great. I couldn't have had any better barrister, and the lawyer. But their barristers, there was 2 of them, and there was only 1 barrister with me. So there was 2, 1 representing the GPs, 1 representing the hospital, and they laid into me. They made me sound like a lunatic. You know, Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does. Even doctors and nurses. But this, and I even saw on the doctor's report, she looks emaciated, and various other things. I was emaciated. I was 5.5 stone. I was 77 pounds in weight. I couldn't eat, and then it got to the point where I couldn't drink. And when the first responder came out, he said, well, I was on the sofa. He tried to give me some gas and air. I couldn't suck. I had no strength to suck it. And he said, how many more red flags did they need? And that's why I sued them, because they were neglectful. Wow, Karen. I wish our bodies were something different other than all these organs. Oh, that's awful. Okay. The stomach bag's a nightmare, Karen. Is that because of emptying it? Yeah, well, mermaid, I just wish our bodies were sort of made out of, precious metals, gold and silver and diamonds and all things beautiful. And we didn't have to bother with organs at all. Stoma, that's right. Hi, Lola. Lola loves me. That is to come. Jinx. I'm doing a live stream on Monday. I'm going to do 2 live streams on Monday at different times. About 6 hours between each. Because it's Jem's birthday on Monday. Oh, Jinx, thank you. Have you got a good stoma nurse? Thank you, Sammy. I did it all myself, and I know you can tell it's homemade, home done. Yes, mermaid, it's Jem's birthday, so I want to do it so that we can get everybody in, so whatever the appropriate times are. You're an Anglophile. Well, it's better than some files that can be. You can be good. Why do you love the English so much? Homemade dye job. I've still got some of it. I'll show you on Monday, because I'm going to cut it again, probably tomorrow. Give it a trim. Give this a trim. Oh, Karen. Oh, thank you, Sam. It was ever so easy because it was long. So what I did, pulled it all back into a ponytail, got my sewing shears and cut it straight across, combed it down, and this is how it turned out. I'm no expert, that's how I did it. I'm missing the chat here. No, it's the 27th, Nova. 27th. The birthday before yours was my grandson's. Maybe I mentioned that. And then it was yours on Valentine's Day, wasn't it? You an Anglophile too, Milk Bee. Oh, dear. All right. Thanks for coming in and being with us all this time. Thank you. See you Monday, hopefully. Yeah, sewing shears, yellow ones, bright yellow sewing shears. I'll get all my equipment and have it all to hand on Monday, and I'll show you what I use. I'll show you the hair dye, and I'll show you the scissors, and I'll show you the conditioner that I've been using because it's pretty good. Bye, dearer. Look at that sweet smile on that little emoji. Do you know? Oh, how nice, Sammy. Oh, I'd love to have little kids again. You know, my own little kids. My 3, but back in the day. Lovely. No, that's what I'm saying now, but I want to do it at 2 times so we can get. I don't know what Gem's doing on Monday. I don't think she's decided. So I was going to do one in the morning and one or late morning and one in the afternoon or early evening. Just so it suits everybody. Oh, Rocky, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. No, it wasn't meant to be, but it's hard, isn't it? Oh, Sammy. Well, if it's meant to happen, it will happen. You'll have them. When am I getting a kitty? I mentioned it to my daughter on Monday, just gone. I said, you said you were going to take me to this particular animal sanctuary and get a rescue kitten. And she said, I've already told you, you've got to have 2. And if I take so I've planted the seed in her mind anyway. So it's that people she knows who runs it, where she gets her. My daughter always goes if there's a lot of cats there, beautiful looking cats and everything, and then there's a funny looking one with only one eye. My daughter will go for the one with the one eye because other people won't want it, probably. Thanks, Squidgy. A high risk. Why was it a high risk, Rocky? They do keep things from us. That's right, Christine. Never lose the hope, ever. We all get knocks, don't we? I mean, I came on here feeling sorry for myself. Give myself a good punch. You reckon too? What about if they don't like each other? I could get 2. It's not going to be any. I could get 2. You know. What about if I love one more than the other? What did Nova say? Oh, that's really sad, Nova. One of the twins. Will the other twin be told later on that they had a twin? So sad. Sweet and low. Hi. Salvatore Ferragamo or Miuccia Prada. You love to come in and confuse us with these words. Do you think so? Do you think? Well, my daughter had 3 and one passed away. She was 20. The other one now is 19 and the little one is 5. And they get on all right. Karen, that can't be right. Why did she do that? Did you ask her? You've got 4 kittens, Leo? Cats? My son was saying about a friend of his, he said, and he's got a ragdoll cat, and it was a rescue cat, and I like ragdolls. And but it was a ferocious ragdoll. I thought they were all cuddly and lovely. I suppose they've all got their own characters, haven't they? That's not right, Karen. She wanted to get home, I suppose. No, she can't do that. I know, isn't it great? See, I could have had my glass of Baileys here like I did yesterday, but I had some in coffee earlier and I felt it's a bit sicky when you have too much, isn't it? It's pineapple and coconut or something. Aren't we supposed to have snow? They've been predicting snow for Lord knows how long now. You've got one ragdoll, 2 Maine Coonies, and a tabby. So, which one's your favourite? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. You can't have favourites. Bromelain. Is it? What's bromelain? Just freezing. Talking about my hair, chartreuse and cobalt blue for me. Once you did this to me when I did pink. This is your fault, but everybody seems to like it. I was shocked when I did it. I was shocked because it was so pink. How long do spirits keep? I don't know. I don't usually have them in the house. I've only got all these bottles of Baileys. I've got 6. So this is the first one that was opened yesterday. And I don't know how long they last a while, don't they? Oh, Karen, don't try not to take it personally, because when you do that, and I know I'm only saying from my experience, when you do that, like I have today, and you're looking for faults in yourself, and you're going to find them, and you're not going to feel that good about yourself. Don't think it's you. I bet they do it to everybody. Well, I've got 6 bottles, Rocky. The one I opened yesterday, I'm halfway down. Is that a disgrace? Hi, Mike. Yes, Karen, that's what I would do. Yeah. Bailey strawberry and cream. Yeah, but Rocky, talking about my hair. Hello, Sufferfish. Oh, thank you. Oh, is that what they do, Squidgy? Yes, it's yours. Then, and you should have all of it. Well, next time, Rocky, is going to be on Monday. And it's going to be twice on Monday. So that's simply really so Jem can catch one of them as well. Cobalt blue hair. Cobalt and like a lemon colour. Do you, Sammy? Yeah, I do. I like it now. I like it now it's faded. The faded and like my own colour coming through as well. I need to do something with it though. It needs cutting, it needs trimming, and it needs a bit more colour on it, but not leaving it for, how long did I leave it for? It said between 20 and 30 minutes, so I left it for 25. So this time I would only leave it on for like 10 minutes just to get a little bit. Thanks, Sammy. My sallow skin tone. Do you know what? I've got no filters on. I don't even know how to do them. I ought to work it out. I don't know how to do filters. I should work it out, shouldn't I? So I could be like Chantal. I could have a chin like Chantal's. Beauty school dropout. I loved Greece. Rah, rah. Bigger bag. Nothing special, Summer. I'm using Nivea at the minute. But I have got some nice makeup that I need to open and use. Wow. But it's not just that, Karen, is it? It's the fact that it's your house and they're messing with your house by not giving you the complete treatment. They shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be doing it. It gets me so cross. Bigger bag and not a bugger bag. Vodka and grenadine. Hey, Rocky, now you're eating the hard stuff. Vodka, grenadine, and 7-Up. Is that nice? What's grenadine? I've heard of it. What was that alcohol that they banned? I don't know whether you can even get it. You know, the film stars, the edgy film stars used to like it. Absinthe. Absinthe. Yeah, Christine. She calls me tea and dust. And like that picture she did of the dog, that I thought, you know, nice. I love dogs. Love dogs. But she won't do it again because she's Muslim now. Sammy, I was told one day, when I worked in Saudi, right, I went for a facial to this woman's house. She was doing facials, and she asked me what I used on my skin because my skin was so nice. And I didn't use anything at that time. I literally did not. If my skin was feeling a bit dry, I'd throw some Vaseline on at night, and that was it. And that's all I used. So, you know, because I wanted to make myself look as though I actually cared about my skin. I'm L'Oreal. Cherry flavoured liquor. Is that true, Leo? That if you haven't got, they wouldn't give you the treatment? I think the UK is heading that way. That everybody's going to have absinthe. That's it, Leo. That everybody's going to have to start having insurance. Salah looks like a boxer dog. No, don't say that. Don't upset the dog community. Just freezing. Bald food, you should sue her hair now. Yeah. Thanks, Sammy. Probably inherited from my mum, I don't know. And I had a grandmother that was Spanish as well. That's terrible. You don't get. We're lucky, you know, in this country. Well, we pay for it because of high taxation, and but we're fortunate, really, and we're heading towards having to have insurance and stuff. I don't think. No, you're right, Christine. She won't reach my age. See, Chantal, what you're missing. Santa's got several screws loose. I tell you what makes me laugh when he's looking at himself in the camera. How can I look at myself? Is that it? Yeah, that's it, isn't it? So beautiful. So, what pets have you got? Animals have you got, Leo? You got you got. Have you only got one dog, or have you got two dogs? Yeah, there should be social medicine though. The eyebrow, yeah, that's what it is. You've done it, yeah, and he can do it. It's like he's ambidextrous, but with his eyebrows. He can do it with both. I can't do it. I feel like a fish. Yeah, Karen should. She should, and I think maybe have a word with the oncologist. Trouble is, you're frightened, aren't you, to go above anybody in case they sort of take it out on you then. A boxer and four cats. So the dog's well outnumbered. You need another dog. Enigmatically, thank you so much for coming in. It's great to have you here. Really was. Thank you. Oh, Rocky. I'm so sorry about your parents. Yeah, you need to do something, Karen, but think about what you're doing. They do look like a number 10, don't they? Well, Chantal's the round, but she's got that little head on top. Wow, Karen. So, Rocky, do you think that £100 your boxer? But he's beautiful. He loves his cats. Rocky, do you mean that your parents had the chemo treatment and it was hard? That was hard on them. I know that, is it chemotherapy or radiotherapy? And it really can burn your internal organs. What's happened with my brother is that the tissue between his bowel and his bladder has fused, and there's nothing that they can do for him to help ease the pain and the bleeding constantly, except for a stoma. But they've said he's too frail for a stoma now. It's gone on for 4 years. Before that, he was healthy. They left him instead of removing the prostate. And they said, what do you want done? And they said, we can't advise you. And then they went on to advise him to have, and I said, just have it removed, because I know my neighbour had it done, and he didn't anyway. And so it's led to a lot of chemotherapy and what's happened. Yeah, some of them do squidgy. When you get a good nurse, you get a really good nurse. And I've had some great ones. That shouldn't have affected her, Karen. Oh, Rocky. Was she ill? Was she sick a long time before she was diagnosed with cancer? I'm so sorry. Yeah, silent killer. They call osteoporosis the silent killer as well. It's funny the names they've got for different, like with Alfie with Parkinson's and the Lewy body dementia. They call it the long goodbye. Hi, Danny. That Rocky, that is an actual. Your dad died of a broken heart. Was it long after your mum? It is a proven thing that your heart, after trauma like that, can be affected. I mean, even like when I came on here earlier and I was wound up, I could feel my heart pounding in my chest. If anybody had done my blood pressure, they'd have found it was sky high before I just came on here. Oh, a bone density scan. Actually, I'm waiting for mine. Well, Karen, if you have to do it, you have to do it. You know your responsibility is to yourself, and they're obviously not, doing what they're supposed to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I've done some just freezing. I've got some, and I've promised to do another Tajine cooking video. I've got a couple I can post if I talk over them and transform them into something else. I can repost and add a bit to them. And who was it who asked me for a makeup tutorial? You see how I do my makeup when I used to do it when I used to go to see Alfie, and I used to try and make myself look nice for him. And the way I just used to slap his on if I was late in the morning. Yes, Karen, it's your life. Thanks. I think, stained glass cookies. It was you. What did you do, Leo? What did you do? Poor kid. You know, the best attitude to have, I think, is take each day if you can. Take each day as it comes, and try not to worry about too much about tomorrow, because worrying isn't going to help it, and it might actively affect your well-being. You know, I couldn't do a tutorial, Leo. I'm not that good with makeup, but I can show you what I do. Yeah, good and bad everywhere. The world's going mad. Rocky. I love stained glass. My mum's old house had, as you go up the stairs, that's why we wanted this house, because it's 3 stories. As you go up the bottom stairs, and then you come to a sort of little landing, and on that landing, it was a great, massive, big arched. I mean, I'm not exact. It was as tall as that door, an arched window, stained glass, beautiful, worth a lot of money. And all of the houses down that road at the end of the terrace had that window. And I used to keep in occasional touch with the lady who lived next door, the old lady, and go round to see her. And when I went round to see her, I think the first time, and I went into her kitchen, and it overlooked where that window would have been. And I looked and I said, "Where's Mum's window?" And she said, when they moved in, that was the first thing they removed to sell it. It was worth a lot of money. What a shame. You had your dad for a year after your mummy died, Rocky. Mummy, your mum. No. I'll show it on my phone sometime. On that wall, and on that wall, which you can't, on that wall is a parrot. And here and down the bottom is just, it's what my granddaughter did when she was little. Life of an Angel, thank you. I'm okay, thanks. I love stained glass. Yeah, it wasn't a listed home, just reading. It was just a nice Victorian, end of Victorian terrace. Bye, Christine. Thanks for coming in. See you Monday, maybe. Yeah. I mean, I've had 2 hip replacements and a hip revision, and I know I was told that the hip revision would be a lot longer recovery time. Oh my goodness, it was a lot longer. And down the one leg now, I've got 2 great big scars running parallel. I look horrible in swimsuits. Mind you, I showed you some swimsuits, didn't I? Last year I did. And Yo Mama apparently had the video on showing me in my swimsuits, and people were going, oh no. Splat falls. Oh yeah. Yo Mama. He don't bother me at all. It's garlic bread. I really don't like that man, and he's gone round bad mouthing me, and I'll be glad to see him kicked off if ever he is. He's a horrible man. Yeah, better to land on your feet. Karen, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with denying it. Tell it it's not going to win, and I'm going to ignore you, and just. Which video? Oh, the swimsuit video. Were they? I only did it to show people because they were the swimsuits that you could actually tan through, so you don't get all the marks of the straps and everything. I think I look better in a swimsuit than Voodoo would look in a swimsuit. Oh, is she? Is she? Do you want me to go and get my because this telly, it's a nuisance. It's let me go and get my other thing. Hang on. I've still got a clothes haul to show you. Maybe I could do some of that on Monday. I could do some of that because I still haven't done it. Why has she got a blank screen on instead of having a thumbnail?
When I came across the Mother business account, I was game changing.
I love watching my tea with my grandparents. The kids bring out the mischievous side. Being away on holiday together, I realise how lucky I am.
7-night Norwegian Fjords holidays from $5.99 per
Come on then, Foodie.
So not too bad. I mean, good moisturizers are expensive.
Oh, skincare.
You know, so. They were poking at him again, grinding their nose in at their status.
Yeah, it's nice.
You're so smart.
I'm buying a new bed next week.
People are horrible to Pete and his chat. It's annoying. Let's see.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. How are you?
Life of an angel.
Good, how are you?
Doing well, thanks for asking. What can I get started for you?
I'm missing things in the chest
Okay,
here.
sorry, can I have a grande pistachio latte?
Yeah, Life of an angel.
Grande pistachio latte, sure thing.
And a chocolate.
What have you done, my darling?
Sure, do you want that warmed up?
Sure, thanks.
Alright, and what else for you?
And just a grande ice water.
No problem, is that going to be everything?
That'll be it.
Great. That'll be 11:18.
Oh, you had life-saving emergencies. Oh my gosh.
Okay, no more expensive coffees. Anyway, I'm just really tired right now.
Karen, thank you, darling. Okay, Scoochie, thanks for being here and everything. Thank you, my darling.
Hi, Renaroo.
Yeah, T and Dusty's sniping. Somebody go and tell her.
I know, I'm like,
Is anybody a member?
I'm not in public anymore because I'm going to be stalked, but you're so happy that you don't like coffee? Yeah, because it can be expensive.
Well, it's going to be really hot there, and then she's got Ramadan coming up.
Why do I always do this?
Yeah, can somebody go on
When I
and,
brush my teeth, I need to drink water after.
if you remember, just go on and say T and Sassy's sniping you. I've never done it before. Have I done it before? I don't think I have.
You grind your own beans and roast them.
She's not.
So,
Silly Mermaid, can I make you a mod? Do you mind?
you love coffee?
Can I?
What kind of coffee do you love and how do you drink it?
Oh.
I'm really quiet today. I don't really have much to talk about. You'd think us Americans would have more to talk about than on drama online with the biggest.
I think I've done you.
Chernobyl.
Yeah, Scoochie is a gem. A gem.
Sweet coffee. You like mocha, baby. Hmm?
Baby.
I think you like tea more, though, don't you? Like sweet tea. You don't really like. One thing we have in common is we prefer cold drinks, but today is freezing. Today is like.
Let's talk about tea.
Fahrenheit.
I wish somebody was.
How you're at face?
How's she going to get out of it? Will she say she's sick?
Hello? Oh no, a train derailment? Right.
Is Karen going? Are you going, Karen? Thank you for coming in, if you are.
Inflation is crazy.
Yeah, she only allows members. You've got to be a member. I do have a great. Everybody here is lovely. They really are. Because she's trying to
what kind
think
of stuff
of
was on the
what
train,
to
like
say.
chlorine or something? Cold mocha. I haven't plucked my eyebrows because you're not supposed to pluck your eyebrows when you're Muslim, so
Not supposed to show them either.
Mascara. But I'm trying to like be very modest with my makeup. Actually, last night I did a full face of makeup just to see, like, you know. And the lashes, everything, it just looked like over the top.
Is
for
that
me.
what
It
she
felt
said,
over the
life
top
of an
now.
angel? Yeah, she'll say a medical condition, yeah.
Pepsi, put Harry in a cute teacup for a photo op.
Harry, she means Harry.
Oh, you. Harry.
So instead of chubby use, it's going to be Harry now.
Instead of Alice, I would say Harry in Wonderland. Stop it. You like that movie, babe? I love it.
Babe. No, she's not Mike.
I want to go to a Mad Hatter.
Sister Act, yeah, Whoopi
We
Goldberg.
can be weird together then, because people think that's weird. I'm weird too. We are going to run some errands
Elsa Schiaparelli. Who's that?
and ignoring all the Karens.
I like Sister Act. I like.
Did you guys ever see?
Sort of like Whoopi Goldberg. I don't like her when she
It.
comes out with bad,
Some Kids in the Hall,
but I do like her as an actress.
where I think is it Bruce McCullough? What's his name? Bruce McCullough? Is that his name? I can't remember their names. Anyway, these two guys are sitting in an apartment and they're eating macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, it's nice to be down to earth
in
and
the box, like
not have to put. I think to be putting on an act all the time, it's got to be tiring, hasn't it?
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Right.
We'll have to watch it with you.
Just comparing our visages. Yeah.
No, I have a new mascara.
A Satan worshipper.
It's a Maybelline one.
Oh.
I didn't even check. Oh well, I don't know.
An ex-boyfriend.
It's
How about
called,
King Cobra?
Something falsies.
King Cobra?
Okay, hold on.
She has, don't I?
Fattening up our tapeworms. So anyways, they're sitting there. They get a knock at the door.
Yes,
we
remember King Cobra and Chantal.
And they're eating it with ketchup.
They'd have
Anyways,
a lovely home
I
together.
can't explain it. You would have to. If you guys don't know who Kids in the Hall is, it's just going to sound really weird. It's like a Canadian
Why is she off camera?
Monty Python.
What's she doing? Do you know she's got no respect for her subscribers at all? None. DLF and Chantal. Who's
These are the
DLF?
days I know. These are the days I know.
Yeah, she. See, that's racist in itself. She'll only go for Middle Eastern men.
Trash it. No, I'm not trashing it.
But she's changed religion for this one.
Look at this mascara. What am I supposed to?
We can't see you. Karen, do you know what? I don't know how much is true and how much is false anymore. But I just know that I'm glad that cat's in a safe place now.
Okay, this coffee is going to be immensely
Life of an angel.
So expect
it could if
coffee face. And I don't want any ifs, ands, or buts about it either.
They're going to make friends with Allah.
Thank you.
You know, I don't believe they're falling out. This is all for, like she did with Nada. You know, you go on first, then as soon as his stream stopped, she went on live. Then as soon as she stopped, he went on live.
The sun hurts my ice and I left my sunglasses.
And I don't believe that her and Salah sleep together.
Pickle soup. I don't have any makeup on today.
No, it's not my business, but I don't believe you do. I hope she has some happy years from your mermaid, yeah. I do.
I know, Maybelline's bad. Oh!
Lou, the Incredible Hulk. He might not pick her up at the airport, what do you think? Imagine if he didn't. Yeah, it is. Fake drama for views and money.
You're so funny, baby. Hey, chocolate.
When she dropped Sam off, after she dropped Sam off, she was Nothing but
Pistachio
laughing.
latte. Baby, that's the best thing ever, pistachio latte.
And Pete said, I bet she's crying now when somebody asked him because he was live streaming. I bet she's crying now, but she didn't. And the only reason she cried about BBJ,
I can't fix the world.
she was crying out of rage.
Thank you. Maybe it's the green jacket. I don't know. Black hijabs are just more flattering.
No, nothing will be flattering on you. Nothing. Except a niqab.
I look like modern hijabi.
She is mermaid, yeah.
So how are you, baby?
Robbie to Cleveland.
I missed you during my slumber.
How are you, baby? You're in a chat with your bees. Just talk to them. Talk to them in private.
Baby, we have to invent, it's called cornflakes, but cornflakes.
She is age 14.
It's actually really hilarious. So I think you accidentally said something really funny. Hey, London Tippin. Welcome, Ready Set Beach.
And she was crying. I just want a bees, baby. Hey?
No, you guys all
Life of an Angel Bar. No. No. Did she?
So then I freaked out.
What a thing to say. I just want to be.
For nothing.
That's terrible.
But she didn't answer me back, so I wasn't sure.
Oh, vile. Sometimes when you think it's a horrible thing to say.
I just I don't want to deal with it right now.
What now? Do you think she is?
Hey, movie girl.
What a thing to say. You're a bitch, Chantal. You're a bitch. Who did I say that to? That is an awful thing to say.
Don't be rude.
What now? Do you think so? I can't tell. You can tell by the pupils, can't you?
When you spell the word flakes, cornflakes, I love it. You did lie. Hey, Tracy is a peach.
Do you remember when yeah, she does look weird. Do you remember when she and Sally went to that mall, Al Coop Mall, and there was a man there, was he sitting having a coffee, and somebody said he looked and did he spit as she walked past? Life of an Angel. I'll have a look. Can I have a look at that? Have you still got it up? What a terrible thing to say.
Super chatter.
Hi, Squash Elder.
Why would she lie about that?
Why did you lie?
Please sing the OG Degrassi song. All right. Wait. Thank you, Diego.
She's going to sing.
Wait, which one? Junior high or?
Yeah, Karen, it is.
Junior high. Okay. Hold on.
Sallow.
I don't know if it's the junior or the high one.
She said he didn't like crowds.
Mix them together, maybe.
That's why
has the weight.
He doesn't like crowds. Only since he's his Virgo.
Okay.
Is that what he said? Is that what he said?
It's gonna make me laugh. Wake up in the morning, gotta.
I should imagine you were.
Wake up in the morning.
You should have outed her.
Gotta shake. Okay. Wake up in the morning, gotta shake the feeling. I can't remember it. But then I look around and see that someone is smiling right at me. Wait! That someone's talking to me. Hey, I have a new friend.
going on for 40 years of age.
Everybody can succeed. All you need is to believe. Be
No,
honest with yourself,
Mike,
down.
that's how Amy Ramadan used to be like that, always messing with it, making sure her chins were tucked in.
Diego, that's what your $2 gets. Okay.
Yeah, you got to pay them
I
all.
will try to learn it and come back and sing it.
Squash shoulder.
Mary could eat cornflakes. Hey, mistress, it's good.
Do you live in? Are you in Canada then?
Of course I'm not.
Angel
It's
Ma.
freaking morning.
Oh, that's why your
I'm
name's
just, like,
Angel Ma.
really,
I've just
really
realised.
Tired. I barely slept.
In the mouth.
Even Rhonda doesn't. What?
And they do speak Middle Eastern men and women.
Scarlet Bottega.
It was a thing when I was there. They did speak.
Tube. I don't know. It's at home. I'll check. That face.
She said.
Mineral water. Hi, Tanya.
She's done her eyes, but she don't do her eyebrows because it's haram.
Don't be rude to people. Don't
So,
mind them, Tanya.
So are filters.
She admitted to it in a video.
Oh, you travel a lot. Well, she might be in a Kuwaiti jail.
Honestly, even like before I became Muslim, like, oh man, you guys see what happened to me when I would drink. Gosh.
Oh, she's talking to her new visas now.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she admitted to leaving a super chat. You people just want drama. Okay, I have to go. I have places to be, people to see.
Such a busy bee. Yeah, well, Mike is getting what he deserves. He catfished her. She catfished him.
Yeah, exactly.
They deserve each other. During that time. So there's 2 people in the world who might have met them who would be unhappy.
Drama.
So that's 2 lives saved. She says that she doesn't want drama. It's the drama that's bringing her in the money.
I drink and feel sick, I'd say that. I don't want to drink anymore.
Oh no, mermaid, yeah. Can you imagine her in a Kuwaiti jail? Oh my gosh. The Canadian government would get her out because the girl who was in jail when I was there was Canadian. And she was gotten out of jail. But that was just walking down the street without an abaya on in
Really, Rhonda?
in Dhahran.
She said she didn't super chat her.
That's right. The drama brings the money.
I don't want any more drama either. I'm tired of it.
Oh, you sweethearts. Oh. Come over here and talk to us. No, don't.
Like, super tired of it.
Oh. Bless her. All the videos consist of is this. Tired of the drama. Hi, baby.
Doesn't mean I'm not affected by it. That's BS. I'm actually very moody and have been crying. Actually,
channel was taken down.
Hey, Monica, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better.
Sash, thank you, Sash. Squash shoulder. I like it better now that it's muted.
Sorry, I don't trust, like,
but tomorrow I'm going to cut it and I'm going to cut it and put a bit of colour on it and
right, guys.
style it a bit.
But you have to go.
Blow dry it.
I will see you guys maybe later.
Can't wait.
Yeah, get well soon, Monica. Yeah, PNV.
She doesn't stop picking, does she?
I need your attention.
Her eyes.
I know, and I need
her
your
nose.
Too, but
her hijab.
I have things I have to do.
Is she headed to Nada's? I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I'm not driving.
Yeah, it's better, isn't it, when it's not so in your face.
You know.
Don't see Nada. What's the betting she does? She'll see you before she goes back to Kuwait.
Yeah, Kitty Kims, yeah. PNV, I see you defending Chantal everywhere, you loyal beezer. Yeah, I know I do. I always see you. I know Rhonda too. Certain people.
Are those bees are still calling themselves the Knights of Chantal?
You just got here.
Oh, Rocky, right.
I gotta go.
Okay. See ya.
It's snowing. Ugh. I know it's only been 20 minutes. I didn't think it was this late. I'm running late.
She says, I've got to go, and she'll still be on there half an hour later.
I'm sorry. I think you're
all right. Really life with an angel, Ma. Thank you. Look after yourself.
Yeah, Mary, I don't blame you.
A blubber chaser.
Stay half an hour.
Well,
6 minutes. Okay, I could stay 6 more minutes.
Lovely. Where's she got to go? That's so pressing. I wonder.
No, I mean it was a.
Oh, she could be at the outhouse.
I laugh at everything.
Why does she do that all the time? She's like an old person coughing up phlegm.
Oh, thank you so much. Man, I could go for a Nashi right now. I really wish
squash older. But BBJ's safe now in a nice, warm and comfortable home.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not just going to...
Yeah, I used to, Rocky.
So if she messaged me and...
all the time.
I don't know. Honestly...
and since I've died,
if she had an actual practice and
terrible,
everything,
really.
She was like a legit lawyer, why not? Thank you, Pickle Soup.
She's not going to... What did she say when she left Kuwait? Pickles. She was going to get nada. She was going to get French fried girl. She's going back next week and she's done neither. Yeah, the cats are much better off.
I love that show.
That's right, Rocky. Yeah.
You were a lawyer in Canada or US? It was confirmed, Missy Moo. Once the chat was published, you can click on the super chat and it goes to her channel. Not sure why she's lying about it. Yeah, it was Missy Moo. Got it on the farms. I don't even know who you are, JKK. Why am I guess I'll have to try that. No, I don't know. I just don't care right now. Like, I don't... Honestly, you don't know who you can trust online, so... Oh, you've got hernias, Karen? Yeah, gold circle. Oh, no. Where? I'm so sorry. It's to attach the sleeve. She's in for a world of pain where she's going. Yeah, squash out that wouldn't hurt too, would it? I don't know, Mermaid, but Floppy used to say the most sarcastic things to her. And I don't think she always realised it, that he was being sarcastic and having a dig. They confirmed it in their videos. Black's chaos. She doesn't want to think that Missy Moo's betrayed her, but she has. Not a whole lot, Blacks. I didn't go live much yesterday, actually. Can you see your hernias, Karen? Because some people can see them, can't they? I suppose it depends where they Bluetooth off because people are annoying. Yeah, we're still going. We'll go till Chantal goes. She's going in a minute. So. And that ring. I do not for 1 minute believe that she forgot that ring. You don't forget your wedding ring. You don't. No, I'm not, Holly. Anyways. Amy Ramadan, you know that video I posted where she was showing off a $14,000 ring. And I also posted where she got it from. It was K Jewelers. I'm not. And she went through a bankruptcy with her and her husband. K's Jewelers were never paid, and they still kept that ring. I will just learn the lessons and move on, and that's it. You know.
Well, all she's got to read, the only
Anyways,
one
I
she's got to be
cannot
home now is
believe-
Pete's. Has she got hernias,
I'm gonna
Karen?
get out of this. I don't know. My life just feels so weird. It's changing so
Pam
bad.
talks in a 24-hour live. She never did.
Last night I was like feeling really down
Wow.
and just like overwhelmed. Howie.
No, she can't.
Howie.
We're going to have this now instead of chubby use.
I love Howie.
Great content, Chantal. Great interaction with your subscribers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Right. She ought to be home packing. I wouldn't be surprised if she's on the way to Nada's.
Yes,
Probably
I don't allow
picking up
attacking
some
each other in my chats.
stuff.
No, she's not here in the chat because I called her out. Like,
Missy Moo.
not called her out, but I said, like, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's true or not.
It is true.
But I heard that she sent
Holly in
an
hell.
MFG supportive super chat. Then
Yeah, I heard she had.
I don't really just believe things just like that, because there are trolls who make accounts in people's names.
Yeah, well, I might have had to have a stoma, so, you know, I
And
can't myself lucky that I didn't.
however, she, like, that night I was bawling my eyes out. And then all day in my live stream yesterday, she wasn't there. Normally she's there being supportive. So that made me think, well, maybe she does have a problem, you know?
Yeah, because you neglected your cats. These people who are
Anyways.
supporting her,
I have to go.
she will leave everything behind, Leo, and not just keep a deposit. Pete's deposit, her deposit. But it's not, that money is not going to be enough to pay for all the wreckage to the place. They've only been there 2 years, haven't they? 2 years.
Anyways.
Anyway.
She posted a video saying she was done with you. Whatever. I'm done with drama, so. Alright, guys.
Bye, Chantal.
I will. Yeah.
Maybe I will.
You too, Freya.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I don't know.
The thing is, Leo, yes, she'll owe money, but the lease is in Pete's name.
So, sorry it was a quick bees today. I will see
That's
you guys
it.
maybe later tonight or something, okay? I have things to do and then I might be back.
How could you do that? It's
Bye, guys!
When my neighbour moved, the one who looked after me when I was ill, she's gone, she's finished. The one who looked after me when I was ill, she, when they moved, she, you know, she did her own cleaning of the house. It wasn't dirty by any means, and it's beautiful in there. And it's nicer than mine because I don't know why they did it. They had the showers ripped out of the 2 bathrooms and had it all replaced. I don't know why they did that. So I don't know whether they did all the bathrooms. If so, they changed 3 bathrooms, the downstairs loo. They decorated it all through. They had an extension put on the back. And then they moved because, I don't know whether it was friction with somebody in the road or what it was. But I know that she paid, or she watches me sometimes as well. She's lovely. She paid for, I think there was 2 cleaning ladies come in and just do a deep clean and clean it all up, you know, in time for the new owners. So that was really good of her. Chantal is the complete opposite. She's just going to leave that place in such a mess. Oh, yes, do, Squash Elder, do. Oh. You're a cluster B, miss. Who told you you're cluster B? Lyme's disease. I remember reading about Lyme's disease. What's it caused by now? Leo, you're right. And if she hasn't got the correct insurance, and the chances are that she may not have, I don't know, maybe she's savvy enough to do it. I hope so, because she's likely to have an emergency. I bet you, what with the heat over there and Ramadan coming up, you know, she's doubly likely to have an emergency. Yes, I thought it was ticks. I didn't like to say. I thought it was something to do with ticks. Yeah, she depends on social medicine and doesn't pay her taxes. Can you believe that? I remember the bungalow we were going to move to. It fell through because they found out right at the very last minute they had a main drainage pipe running through the kitchen, underneath the kitchen. But we were going to have it, and right at the end of the road, there was this meadow and hills and everything where the dog walkers used to go. And we went up there, my son and I, to have a look, anticipation of walking the dog. And somebody said, loads of ticks here. You've got to be ever so careful with your dogs. Yes, the country she hates has taken good care of her. And the country she hates is a country that Salah wants to get to. So, no. I mean, I don't like her. She's got no redeeming features. I've tried to find them. I can't find them. But I wouldn't like anything terminal to happen to her, She does need a lesson now. Yeah, she complains about her mental health. Pete complains about depression. Well, who wouldn't be depressed? Sitting indoors all day, every day. In the 3 months she was in Kuwait, he didn't go outside, did he? How can you live like that? Even I get out a couple of times a week, 2 or 3 times a week. That's right, Rocky. Depression, they say depression is suppressed anger. So Pete's probably sitting there thinking, of all these horrible people who are paying him membership every month and who he chats to and send him super chats, and he's raging at every 5 minutes. Terrible people. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. We've been on for a long time. I've really enjoyed it, and you've taken me out of myself today. Thank you. What do you want me to put on later? Do you want me to put a cooking thing video, or do you want me to put a makeup? I could do both, couldn't I? I'll do both. I'll do the cooking one first, and I'll do the makeup one later. Yeah, I'll do the cooking one first. What's in my bag? I'm frightened to look, Leo, to be honest. Everything. Squash elder, I'm glad you did as well. All right, then I'll do both. I'll do the cooking one first. Love you too, mermaid. It's been lovely. Thank you ever so much, everybody. I don't believe you're the worst cook than Amber. Monty Hall, no, I don't. Who was that? Thanks, Gran. Thank you, Leo. Grandchild. Thank you, Danny. Sharon. What? I was just going to get off. Where have you been? Huh? I've missed you. I've missed seeing you. Oh, Karen. Oh, he was a talk show person. I don't know what I've got in my bag. I've got all sorts of junk in my bag. So I could do that one maybe tomorrow or something. I dread to think what's in my bag. I know what's not in it that I used to carry around. I used to carry like a couple of Tampax around with me. I don't need them anymore. You just woke up, Sharon. Are you going to do a live later? I'll come and join you later if you do, because I'm going to get off here now. Hi, Jane. Ah, right. Make a deal. No, I haven't. Oh my gosh, junk drawers. I haven't got drunk drawers. Junk drawers, but I have got drawers that are full of stuff. Yeah, Karen, Holly said it was a tick. I just sniped her. Has she come back on? I just streamed her a little bit. I've got clothes upstairs, UK size 8, US size 4, that I'm not going to get into again. I know I'm not, and I'm not even going to try. So I'm a size up now. Sometimes even a size above that. So I'm like a size 10 UK, size 6 US now. I'm not even going to try to get into the 8s. So I'm going to, and if you're watching, Gainer, I haven't forgotten, and I'm going to sort them out when I can get round to it and sort them out for you. Some of them are new. Lovely. Oh, she's come back on. Well, why did she go? She's only just gone. She said she had something urgent to attend to. Maybe Nada's given up on her. Come here.
See,
No, she's not.
Giorgio Armani.
It's the same one, I think. I think it's the same one, Sharon, that we just sniped. It is 31 minutes. It's the same one. Yeah. Yeah, she's crying out of rage that FFG's got, but FFG hasn't got BBJ. FFG, BBJ, FB. The Beezer who contacted Chantal, she is the one who has got the cat. Totally truthful. And FFG simply went with her brother when he picked up the cat to take back to his wife. That's it. Yeah, I suppose you're right, Karen. I mean, I never want to be as skinny as I was ever again. High protein. That's what Dr. Now recommends, isn't it, on his diet? You know, when he puts them on diets, high protein and low or no carbs. Yeah, and me, mermaid. Yeah, it was showing she was live, but she's just haven't taken it off yet. Yeah, we sniped her. I didn't do it. They all told me to. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Honest. The lump. Right, everybody. I'm going to get off now, and I'm going to get something to eat. And I promise not to have any Baileys. and I'll see you all on Monday. I'm going to do 2 lives on Monday to try and get everybody in and to fit in with Jem as well, because I know it's a birthday weekend and she might be doing something. So I'll do 2 lives and I'll let you. I'll do a community post and I'll put notifications out. So I'll be back Monday. Bye, everybody. Lots of love.